When Sydnie Christmas stepped onto the Britain's Got Talent stage in 2024, the narrative was perfect. A humble gym receptionist from Kent, plagued by nerves and rejection, finally getting her one-in-a-million shot at stardom. Her rendition of Tomorrow didn't just earn a golden buzzer, it won the hearts of millions. But as the season progressed, a storm began to brew. What the bright lights of BGT didn't explicitly tell you was that Sydnie wasn't exactly the undiscovered amateur the show portrayed. Behind that nervous smile was a seasoned professional with a decade of industry experience, and the truth sparked a fix row that nearly derailed her victory. The professional secret: more than a gym job. While the show highlighted her work at a local gym, they skipped over her impressive resume. Sydnie had already carved out a significant career in musical theater. She hadn't just dabbled. She had starred in the global hit Starlight Express in Germany, performed on luxury cruise ships, and even landed a role in Lazarus at the King's Cross Theatre. To some fans, this felt like a betrayal of the show's amateur spirit. They saw a ringer who was already a pro, leading to accusations that the competition was rigged. However, the untold tragedy of her professional life was that despite these jobs, Sydnie felt like a failure in her own country. For 10 years, she had auditioned for the West End and was met with a constant stream of no. The gym job wasn't a prop. It was her reality because her professional theater career had stalled, leaving her nearly bankrupt and ready to quit music forever. The 2025 reality: redemption and the safety net. Fast forward to 2025, and the reality of Sydnie's life is even more fascinating. She didn't just win and disappear. She successfully silenced the critics by proving her talent was undeniable. In the summer of 2025, she made her official, leading West End debut as Cruella De Vil in 101 Dalmatians the musical, finally claiming the crown she had chased for a decade. But here is the most shocking detail. Despite a #1 album and a £250,000 prize, Sydnie showed a level of groundedness that stunned her fans. In March 2025, she went back to school to finish her Level 3 personal training qualification. She admitted that the industry is so fickle that even after a national victory, she wanted a plan B. The final lesson: tenacity over amateurism. The truth BGT didn't tell you is that Sydnie Christmas wasn't a plant. She was a survivor. She proved that being professional doesn't mean you've made it. Her journey from German stages to a London gym and finally to the top of the UK charts is a story of grit, not a fix. Sydnie's 2025 success is the final confirmation. She didn't win because she was a pro. She won because she refused to let a decade of rejection have the final word.